Hi there, my lovelies, welcome back. So today we're going to use one ingredient. We are going to use one cauliflower and we are going to make three different meals, but three in one. We're going to make a cauliflower steak and we're going to make, with the rest of the cauliflower, we're going to make a cream or a puree. And with the green part, with the leaves, we're going to make a pesto. All that using the simplest ingredients that you probably already have in your house. Zero waste. How about that? So let's get started. We take the cauliflower and then you gently remove the leaves, to which I'm going to blanch it, okay? And then ice bath. And we're going to puree it with some pinoli or pine nuts, pepper, garlic powder, salt, olive oil, and then you blend it. So here I have my pesto, and then I'm going to put it in my fridge and reserve it. And now we're going to make the steaks. What is important here is for you to leave the stem, because the stem is what's going to guarantee that the steak is going to be held together, otherwise it's going to fall apart and then you're going to have the florets. About 1 inch each. Right, so here we have our fillets. They are holding together perfectly. And then we're going to separate the florets here because we're going to make a puree out of it. All right, so now we're going to take our cauliflower fillets and then we're going to put it on the skillet or whatever it is that you have in your house. And we're going to season it using garlic powder, salt, turmeric for some color, other side too, olive oil. It's optional, but it's highly recommended. Some cubes of vegan butter. It will give that beautiful golden color. And oven. All right, so, so I have put it in the oven, but I forgot something very important, which is paprika. Either smoked or sweet. So rub it again. Right. And now it's going back to my oven for 25 minutes at 200 degrees Celsius. I'll put it there, how much it is in Fahrenheit, I forgot. So yeah, and then halfway through, you just flip them so they get golden brown and toasted on both sides. And let's go. All right, so now we're going to make the cream. And again, it always does that. I should stop it. I should turn the heat on before I start talking. Okay, be quiet. So now we're going to add olive oil. All right, now that everything is hot, onions and garlic, we're gonna sweat it a little bit. Only 2-3 minutes. And now we're going to add vegetable bouillon, salt, pepper, nutritional yeast, and some white miso paste. And water. I have a recipe for my homemade nutritional yeast substitute. I'm gonna leave it on a card right there. Please check it out, as well as the vegan butter I forgot to mention, but I have a recipe for that as well. If you add those ingredients here, you won't need to add cream at the end. I mean, you can if you want, but it's totally unnecessary because you already have these richness of flavors and you have everything balancing everything out. Right, now we're gonna blend it. Now I'm just going to remove my cauliflower steaks from the oven and then we're going to plate it and make it beautiful because I was inspired. I felt inspired when I saw, oh, by the way, I saw this recipe at Irina Cordeiro's channel. She's a Brazilian, I think she won a MasterChef or something like that. She makes such nice recipes and zero waste kind of thing. I love her vibe, check her out. And if you go if you go on her channel, send her some love because she's awesome. And here's my monologue about the food, because I always have something to say. I know I talk too much, but it is what it is. You accept it. So I think that there are some ingredients, some foods that are so overlooked. And this is so inexpensive, and you can turn into this amazing, and I'm sure you're more skilled than me, you can make it way prettier and way more impressive in the way you present it to your friends or your family. And it tastes so good. If you're asking yourselves, this is cauliflower overload, it is not, because all those different ingredients, the way they were cooked, I mean, food, it changes completely depending the way you cook it or not. So this is one example. And I have had these 2 or 3 times when I was testing, and I put different spices and stuff, but this is my favorite one. Oh, it felt. You should make it, and especially for kids, because kids don't tend not to like cauliflower, but it's the way we cook it. You know, we make it boring. Let's make it more interesting. This way, any vegetable can be the star of your table. Thank you for spending time with me. Thank you for your comments. You people are amazing. I love you so much. You guys are the best. I love you. I love being here with you. And I hope you make it. I hope you enjoy it. And if you make it, tag me on Instagram or Facebook and let me know your thoughts on these zero waste kind of food. If you want me to make more of that in the future, let me know. So this is it for today. And don't forget to follow me on my social media as well and like this video. It's nice. And I'll see you next time. Until then, bye.